The strongest organ in your body isn't the one you think. You'd probably answer without even thinking. The heart, or maybe the brain. That makes sense. They're both incredible. But the answer isn't that simple, because it all depends on one question. What does it really mean to be strong? If it's about lifting weight, there's one champion. If it's about working without rest, there's another. If it's about withstanding pressure, the answer changes again. And that's where the story gets much more interesting. When people say the strongest organ in the body, they usually imagine a competition, as if there were one clear winner. But that's not how the human body works. Every organ was designed to excel at a different challenge. Comparing them is like asking whether a submarine is better than an airplane. They're both extraordinary, but each one does something completely different. Let's start with the heart. For your entire life, it almost never stops. While you're sleeping, while you're working, while you're running, while you're watching a video, it just keeps beating more than 100,000 times every day. No vacations, no days off, never asking for a break. Imagine squeezing a rubber ball 100,000 times today, then doing it again tomorrow, and the next day, and continuing for decades. That's exactly the kind of endurance that makes the heart so remarkable. But there's another organ working even more quietly, the brain. It makes up only a small percentage of your body's weight, yet it consumes a huge share of your available energy. While you're reading these words, billions of cells are exchanging electrical signals. They're controlling your breathing, your movements, your memories, your emotions, and they're constantly trying to predict what might happen in the next few seconds. All of this happens without you ever having to ask. Now comes an unexpected contender. Your jaw, more specifically the muscles that close it. They're among the strongest muscles in the human body relative to their size. When you bite into something hard, the force can be astonishing, far greater than most people realize. That's why a small piece of food can be crushed so easily. But we're not done yet. There's another hidden giant, the uterus. During childbirth, this organ produces incredibly powerful contractions. The force it generates helps bring a baby into the world. It's an intense job, repetitive, and incredibly demanding. Very few organs face a challenge of that magnitude. Now, think about your stomach. Every day, it receives completely different kinds of food. Extremely hot, ice cold, acidic, fatty, hard, soft. Even though it produces a fluid capable of breaking down much of what you eat, it normally doesn't digest itself. That's because its cells are constantly being replaced and protected by a special layer of mucus. Without that protection, the stomach's own acid would begin attacking its tissue. What about your bones? They're not individual organs, but they deserve an honorable mention relative to their weight. They're incredibly strong. Some can support enormous loads without breaking, all while remaining surprisingly lightweight. That combination allows you to walk, run, jump, and keep your balance. Now consider the liver. It works like a highly sophisticated processing center. It filters substances, stores energy, produces essential proteins, helps with digestion, and it has one truly remarkable ability. When part of it is removed or damaged, it can often regenerate a significant portion of its size and function. Very few organs can do anything like that. So, who wins this competition? The heart? The brain? The jaw? The uterus? The liver? The truth is, none of them. Because the question was wrong from the very beginning. There isn't a single strongest organ. There's the one with the greatest endurance, the one with the most power, the one that withstands the most pressure, the one that works the longest, the one that regenerates the best. Each one dominates a different category. And maybe that's the most amazing thing about the human body. You don't rely on a single champion. You rely on a team. While one organ pumps blood, another processes images, another filters toxins, Another produces energy. Another regulates hormones. Another protects you from disease. They're all working at the same time, and almost always in perfect balance. The most fascinating part is that you hardly ever notice. You usually only remember an organ exists when something goes wrong. The rest of the time, millions of processes happen in complete silence, without applause, without warning, without you ever having to think about them. Maybe the greatest display of strength in the human body isn't found in a single organ, but in the way they all work together, second after second, day after day, for your entire life. And the more you understand this incredible system, the harder it becomes not to be amazed by your own body,